Bismillah, peace and blessings upon each and every one of you. Yes, today we brought a Toyota Celica T-Sport. This is actually one of my teenage dream car, and I've actually had one of these when I was like 17, 18 when I first passed. Somebody hit into me and I've lost the possession of that car, but now I've got the chance to relive that dream and getting the car that I had when I was like 17, 18. So let's talk about this. So we've got this from an auction site, and we won the bid, and we picked it up for just over £1,400. The reason why it's a bit cheaper is they categorise the car as a Cat S, and the S stands for structural damage. But if I was to just go around the car right now, quick circle, there's literally no damage. Yeah, so I was thinking, like, there's got to be some sort of a damage. Now I've gone round the car, literally spotless.
A few moments later,
there's a few defects, and so it's a 16 year old car, probably more than that. 53 reg this is. So yeah, literally, like, there's no damage. So then I actually started the car and it was saying wham and I was thinking, oh my god, there must be an engine fault. But the engine just, it's all good, it's all right, there's no lights. So then, you know, first thing you do, the car is so loud, you check the exhaust, and guess what, the catalyst has been stolen from this car, and that's the reason why it's a Cat S. I don't understand why it's a Cat S. The exhaust got nothing to do with the actual body of the car, but you know, the auction site, they did it as a Cat S, and you know, I can't complain. All I need to do is get another catalyst. So anyways, the car is very good miles. It's around the 80,000 on the clock. I believe it's got one owner from new. And yeah, so a bit about the car as well, and the reason, again, like when I was 17, 18 years old, back then I never had much knowledge, but now I know what they actually are, and the price are increasingly. It is the 1.8 litre VVT Li. I'll actually pop the hood and let you guys have a look at that. It's been a while. So this is it. This is the heart of the car, VVT Li, big block, 4-cylinder, and this is actually very similar to the K20 block from the Type R. Very similar. We're talking, it's 190 brake horsepower standard, similar torque, double cam, so basically like the rev kit, it's got its own VTEC as well, just like the Type R. Yeah, look at it, so good. And I've actually like, obviously on the forum and stuff, I actually got in contact with the previous owner. He actually, as the insurance, wrote the car off, and because the catalyst to replace the car is actually worth more than the car, believe it or not. But I'm literally like looking to the car right now. The car is absolutely mint. The previous owner has really looked after this car. The interior, the chairs, look at that, it's so clean. It's like no one's ever sat in the back of the car. What I normally do as well for goodies, going back to the previous video, the Audi S3 rep, I always check for things like in the glove compartment. You know, there's a few books here, a locking nut, which is very good because, you know, very important to have a locking nut on the car. Check inside here, empty, all empty inside here. Oh, bag with chips, 1/4 cheeseburger. It's literally a food list. What else is in there? Checking the door cards, you never know. What the hell is this? Oh, hand sanitizer, a spare tyre, and that's it really. That's it. So again, the previous owner, we got in contact with him, and he actually sent, here he is, that's the envelope that he gave, booklet and everything. There it is, and that's the second key to the car, so that definitely adds value to the car as well. Going back to the Celica, you can see all the wires and the exhaust, the sensors. Yeah, right, so we're going to start the car now. Bismillah. Watch how loud this car is. Get ready to blow your ears. It sounds absolutely crazy. Sound of a VVT Li, 190 brake, ready to roll. Wah, bah, bah, sounds like a lawnmower. That's it. but you know, we'll get down to business when we take the car out for a first drive. Obviously Type R's are increasing in price. If you want to get something that's similar like the Type R, just get yourself a Celica T-Sport. It's like half the price. Get yourself one for like £1,400, £1,500, like just a bit of damage in the car, or even a catalyst rubbed, and you got yourself a car that does 0 to 60 in less than 7 seconds. And it's a really good track car, reliable track car, the most important thing. We'll go for a spin. We'll see how this car performs, so let's do this. It's so loud. Jeez. Sorry mate. That is so loud. I don't know if anybody can hear me. I'll have to like put it in neutral when I'm talking, but wow, does it feel so good to be driving a Celica again. What the hell? This car is crazy. Yeah! It does sound so loud, that's the only problem. She drives well, that's the most important thing. Oh god. Oh man, this is so loud. Sorry. Close the bonnet. Alright. Let's go back. Oh my god, I've ruined it. Ugh. Oh gosh. Smash the car. You lose some, you win some. Oh wow. Rule number 1, never ever drive your car with the bonnet open. That's my mistake. And let's assess the damage, but it's gonna happen, you know, it's gonna happen, but you know, ouch, the bonnet is damaged. The most important thing that I wanted to mention is that obviously it's all by the will of God, like, alhamdulillah, like these situations happen and it's all good, but it's a learning curve. We should always remember that always lock your bonnet, and so for me it's a big reminder. And the most important thing is that it could have been a lot worse, that the glass could have shattered whilst we're driving, could have went into my eyes, but at least an experience, like it just comes to show that is a hard windscreen, that is, and right there. Anyways, that's the POV drive. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope the sound was absolutely mental. I was laughing with how loud the car was. I couldn't even get to the VTEC range, never mind that. I'm actually going to be showing this car to my brother because this is his dream car and I want to show it to him, but now he's going to be here in the next 5-10 minutes and he's going to see this and be like, I'm going to say to him, I bought the car like this. But nah, I'm going to be honest and be like, I forgot to close the bonnet hatch. Yes bro, my brother's here. Look at his fat whip. The bonnet is swung open. It swung open, the bonnet did.
Oh, you see.
Oh
my gosh.
It's alright. It's okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay for that now.
No, in the auto glass repair, innit?
Even the bonnet's smashed. I can't believe it, what you done to it.
Say that again?
It's terrible.
What's terrible?
It's the whole thing about it, the sound of it, the windscreen smashed.
Yeah, but that wasn't there before, so just forget the windscreen smash.
Yeah, the inside is nice. Apart from that, inside is nice.
Do you think you want it? That's the question though.
Yeah?
Do you want it? It drives me.
First fix it, then I'll say, then alright.
That's a good question, that is. Good.
I'll put a question mark right now.
Alright, that's good.
I knocked it down the price too.
We're gonna get to work. We're gonna do 3 bolts in, 2 bolts over there, okay? So we're gonna take this one off. It's a size 13. Alright. Speedo! So we managed to put the new bonnet. Sorry I didn't record getting the bonnet, guys. Forget the wrench, get yourself a drill. Much faster. And there you go. Now it's road legal again. Today we are driving the Toyota Celica T-Sport to get the catalyst all sorted out. We're going to Birmingham Aston, and the reason why we're going there is because they have sourced a catalyst in a scrapyard, and to get a brand new catalyst it's going to be charged about 500 quid, 400 quid, but they've got one in stock and they're going to sort us out with a good deal. So we are taking this to Birmingham without a half front pipe and a decat, so it's going to sound like a lawnmower. So let's not waste time, let's start the car up and let's go. Jeez. Alright, let's go. It's the thieves out there that have stolen the catalyst that has caused this car to be a write-off, and the insurance have written it off. And this car could have went to scrap breakers for spares, but this too good of a car, 86,000 on the clock, completely stock, well looked after. And this is why this car needs to be fixed. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to save these old school iconic JDM cars. And the window is now sorted, ready for the MOT. You could say we've made it to the MOT station. Car's been running well so far, quiet. There's no catalyst light anymore. There was a catalyst light when the catalyst was off the car. So the minute it was put on, turned the car off, took the battery off, put the battery back on, lights all gone off. So you don't really need a diagnostic. Sometimes you do need it, but so far the car's looking good. We've done everything that we did. We checked everything. Car's running well. I believe the car needs is a very good wash. That car is good to go, but the way it's looking now, that car is mint. I mean, I would love to keep this, I really do, but just like I said, there's too many cars, and this is the first car that we've fixed up out of the 30 car lot that we've got, and get this car done. But I do believe that it's such a beautiful car, and that's the way it's looking, and it hasn't even been washed since we've got it. So when it's washed, it's going to look gleaming. Okay, so now we are going to do the price breakdown. This is probably the most important thing to talk about. So, the Toyota Celica T-Sport from the auction, it cost us £1,400. That is after the fees. We couldn't drive the car back, so we had it recovered, which cost us £130. The catalyst with the sensor, which was installed with the labour, all come to £230. The bonnet, which was our fault, we sourced one on eBay, which only cost us £40. The windscreen, which we sourced at the same place for £70. With every salvage car that you buy, or auction car that you buy, if it doesn't come with a logbook, you have to put into consideration the V5 logbook, which is going to be £25. And lastly, you get the car MOT'd, which we did, which cost £40. So altogether, all the repairs and the car cost us £1,935. I haven't included insurance, I haven't included petrol, because I just thought that's the self-driving thing. But if you really did want to add that in, it'd probably come to about £50. But I just excluded that. It's just a miscellaneous expenses. We are actually selling this Toyota Celica T-Sport on the market. So if you guys are watching, if you guys are interested, feel free to, drop me an email or a message on Instagram, Hoodstig. We are selling it for 2,400. I believe they're actually on the Auto Trader, Gumtree, eBay. They market for around £3,000 with that mileage, 87,000 on the clock. Even some that are like 100,000 on the clock, they go for over £3,000, £3,500. Of course, we have to put into consideration the insurance did put a categorize for the catalyst, but there's no damage at all. Don't know why they did it, but if you knock off the 10%, so let's just say that car in immaculate condition, they go for but let's just say the cheapest one that we could find is £3,000, and we take off 10%, £2,700. And if we advertise for 2,700, yes, we could get people coming and seeing, and then people will be like, oh, with a bit more money you can get a HPI clear one. But this is why we priced it at £2,400. There's not one at that mileage going for that price. So I believe it's probably one of the cheapest for that spec of the Toyota Celica T-Sport. Also, it's also 20 years old, so it's a classic insurance. It's a classic car, so you can get classic insurance for like £150 for the whole year. So it's a pretty good car, and I believe we priced up at a fair deal. And let's get this car sold so we can move on to the next project. Really appreciate everybody for watching. May the Almighty bless each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys next video where we do the next project car. Peace.